What is up, everybody? It is Lambowski bringing you Season 1, Week 5, IVRL, Mayhem versus Legacy. I am happy to be able to hop in here and get this taken care of, get everybody's attention and spotlight on Mayhem and Legacy tonight. I did not know there was a match tonight that I could have been casting, and I am happy to be here. So, for those that don't know, I am a little banged up, so if you see me kind of like squirming in this chair, I'm just trying to be comfy. So, but as we are hanging out, we are on Arctic first, and we are looking at a full 5v5 with Mayhem and Legacy. We will hop in to take a look at these rosters real quick with Wookie, Menorcad, Solar Bob, Sky Joker, and James Boak with Mayhem, with Snakebite, Mayhu, Ranger, Sickness, and Jerp on Legacy. I'm expecting some pretty hot shots, maybe some nays from James. He's already calling it in chat and in the Discord, so we'll see what happens tonight. I'm looking forward to a very good matchup, and I hope y'all are as well. But hopefully we don't have to wait too long. Get into the action in round 1 on Arctic. My last look at Arctic was a couple weeks back. I'm foggy on the name. LRRP and Slime Gaming played Arctic in front of my eyes, and they did not disappoint. It was a very good map, very good rounds. Sure, you could probably still catch it up on a YouTube VOD somewhere with the IVRL. Maybe even on the Twitch. I don't know how long we keep them on the Twitch. I believe it's 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I don't know how long it goes, but it might still be there too. LRP versus Slime Gaming had a very, very good matchup here on Arctic. But I expect the same out of Mayhem and Legacy. We'll see how it goes. We do have our first OBJ is going to be the helipad, as many may not know the little update that happened to Arctic. It's gotten a little bigger, gotten a little bit more detailed, with a new little warehouse here with a interesting ledge that I've personally not seen come into play yet, but maybe we will now as we are getting into round number 1, Mayhem versus Legacy.
Oh, this is weird.
Is it weird?
I'll take one. Here's a grenade.
You take one, I'll take the grenade. Wookie central controls me.
Yep.
Let's go this way and then pivot. And then turn right.
Flank us north.
Oh, right, round reset.
We had a round reset. Okay.
No, get away from me. Get away from me, you monsters.
As Sky Joker was looking for a couple TKs out there. Has to be careful in these competitive lobbies, I believe, with the 2. I'm not sure how that works. I'm pretty certain, don't you get kicked out of competitive lobbies after a couple TKs like that? But, oh well. Not quite sure what happened on the Legacy side to cause the round reset as we were over there hanging out with Mayhem, but it is onward. We had a drop. Multiplayer. Yeah, well, multiplayer, internet problems, you know, it happens. But hopefully the drop will get back in here and we'll get back to it. The boys in Discord chat over there. Tiny issue, just tiny, not super big. As the Sickness looks to have gotten back in, we're sitting at a full 5v5. We will see if get their act together, and we'll get round 1 taken care of and get the show on the road. I'm ready to watch some shots, watch some nades, watch some bombs, watch some whatever Mayhem and Legacy's got in store for us, and it looks like we're getting right back to it. So let's quit my blabbering. check these guys out.
Well, I'll take this one.
He has to do it.
This part, okay.
Okay.
Never mind, boys. I can get off the POV. I figured it out. As we have a strong
Si, senor.
5-man push from Mayhem. Pretty close together. It looks like everybody's kind of watching angles. James and Wookie pushing up ahead with Snakebite just around the corner from Wookie. Mayhew is up on that second floor ramp in the manufacturer warehouse, whatever you want to call it, manufacturing building, whatever. New buildings, new me, new call outs, who dis. Mayhem really taking their time waiting this legacy defense out. Ranger might be close enough to be able to hear some of these comms over the radio. No, neither of these nades definitely gonna do any damage as they just land on the roof above James and Wookie, giving them a little bit of a rattling. I don't want to keep just spanning around the map here, but with no movement, it is hard to tell where to go because at any point in time, this can pop off. Mayhem and Legacy are high-tier, high-level playing teams, and they're going to be able to turn it on at the drop of a hat. Just they flip a switch in the middle of their round, and they just go from staging to aggressing in just a matter of seconds. And that goes for Mayhem and Legacy. Both these teams can do it at any point in time. Whether or not it'll happen within the next couple seconds, we'll find out. When Norkid hanging out in the south, we'll deal with Ranger and possibly Mayhew if Mayhew hears the push. Snakebite getting shots towards James, but not connecting. I believe James might have let out a nade as another one comes out, almost catching Snakebite. James around the corner from Snakebite, and James trade. Wookie looking for the confirm, putting it down to a 4v4 and announcing his position.
-1, we lost James.
Jerk just around the corner. Hearing that James Boak has been taken care of.
4v4.
Accurate call out of 4v4. Norkid looking to start pushing up. Might deal with Ranger soon. Wookie getting the shots on Jerp as Jerp rotates into the building. I believe Solar Bob was able to pick out a C4 the way that explosion happened. Mayhew might find Norkid. Solar Bob might have the correct call out on Mayhew's position. Getting stuck in the warehouse is me. Mayhem starting to make a very dangerous push in on the OBJ. That was a wild M203. Did Wookie put that over top of the building and then it landed on the helipad? I didn't see the line, unfortunately. Norkid finding Mayhew.
In the big building on the south side.
Putting it 4-2. Ranger and Sickness might be flashed. Shots coming out. Sky Joker finding the Sickness. Ranger down to a 4v1. This OBJ is compromised. Ranger needs to push. Sky Joker not able to hide around the corner as Wookie takes out Ranger with the refrag, giving Mayhem round number 1. Oh. Well, that's a weird replay. I apologize. That is the M203 that I believe Wookie had go over top of the building that landed on the helipad. And I thought it was going to show me the last second there with the refrag between Wookie and Ranger. But Mayhem takes round 1. Like I said, they just, out of nowhere, they were staging, and then at a flip of a hat, flip of a coin, drop of a hat, whatever. Just out of nowhere, they can just turn it on and start attacking the OBJ. And a very well planned, spread out offense as it was. I mean, the defense was well spread out. they were really kind of in the same area in the terms of like they were in that line of the map. Where if you look at the map that I'm looking at right now, you've got the helipad, and then down that line, you've got the manufacturing plant, the warehouse right below it, and that building. And they were just all in, that defense was just all lined up besides Mayhem really, but still in a linear defense, and Mayhem with a linear offense. And really, I mean, everybody was spread out. It just worked out that the picks come out from Mayhem and Legacy was on the unfortunate end of it. But at any point in time, this can trade places, you know. Legacy and Mayhem's neck and neck with Town. These players been around for a while, playing for a while. So, but as I just keep rambling, we're getting into round number 2.
Hangar and watch that middle end.
Wanna go up really hard? I would. I don't think we should, but whatever.
I'm gonna go north.
We'll go north.
Somebody doesn't think they should. I think you should. I want to see it. Whatever it is. We've got a little bit more of a spread out offense compared to the Mayhem side. We'll deal with Ranger and Mayhew a lot quicker than they dealt with any of the defense, I believe. Skyjoker and Menorca just right next to each other. Ranger and Mayhew definitely hearing the voices. We'll push soon. Shots coming out from Solar Bob. I don't know where from or where at, but Ranger finds Menorca. Skyjoker, if I can get down low enough, Mayhew getting shots out towards Sky, suppressing the position with that M249. Skyjoker, utility out, did not flash Mayhew. Legacy very quickly turning this 5v3 in less than a minute. Solar Bob getting shots out towards Ranger. Jerp just around the corner from Wookie. This OBJ is in very much danger with a 5-man Legacy push all around. James Boak finding Wookie. Wow, lots of shots there. Lots and lots of shots there. I believe Sickness and Jerp are down. Ranger is all that's left. Wookie just around the corner from Ranger. What was at one point a very dangerous spot for Mayhem's defense. Solar Bob finally getting the confirm on Jerp. Ranger downing Wookie. Just around the corner from Solar Bob. Solar Bob. Oh, if I could get down to him. Solar Bob.
Holy fucking shit.
Very, very hot plays on the OBJ there. As you can hear, Solar Bob a little flustered, as I was too. Just a lot of shots coming out of nowhere. Legacy pushing in a lot quicker than Mayhem and almost catching him off guard. I don't, out of all the action that come out of nowhere, I was watching James find almost 3 in the warehouse. I believe he found 2. Wookie downing 2, I think, in the opposite side of the helipad in that other room. Just all kinds of shots and action out of nowhere. As I said, at the drop of a hat, they can go off. You don't know what to expect out of these rounds. We'll see if Mayhem decides to do another slow pushed offense. We'll see if they try to return the favor and shove it right back into Legacy's face, because Legacy tried. Legacy did very well. Legacy almost had a possible cap at that point, because I mean, when you've got 5 up and only 3 defensive members left, yeah, I mean, they are surrounding the OBJ. In terms of defense, they were all around that helipad, but all it takes is one pick and somebody not looking the direction. It's just a couple seconds. I mean, with these two teams, it's hard to tell which one of those players could possibly be that 3-second capper, 4-second capper, 2-second capper if you've seen somebody with lightning fast caps. But typically that's like a really easy code, I would imagine. But yeah, digging it. I'm digging it. And we are getting in to round number 3. We'll see if
Guys, they're gonna
Legacy
reset.
can. Oh yeah, they are gonna reset. Good call. That looked like they only got in with 3. But I expect good things tonight. Round 1 did not disappoint. Round 2 definitely did not disappoint. Eyes excited. Everybody that's watching and hanging out is having a good time. So I am. As good of the time as I can, I guess. Just a tad on the sore side. Into it. Just checking out, making sure I wouldn't miss anything in the chat.
I got the south watch.
Bye, good.
Gerb, take this with you.
Where am I putting it?
Just up on the wall over there. If you guys die, then I'll blow it.
The new round of OBJ there in the southern side, just outside the bay doors of the warehouse. Solo Bob, not going to find Snakebite, as I was expecting him, as Snakebite was getting ready to come around the corner, I thought. Jerp. Wookie with a very good M203 out, finding Jerp. Skyjoker finding Snakebite. Sickness out with a grenade, landing. Oh my goodness. Solar Bob's ears are ringing as Sickness almost drops a bomb. Working getting a good call out, I believe, on Ranger.
Near objective, I can frag near, it's near objective, where?
Getting shots out, but not really short towards blue.
That was mine. I don't know if I got anything.
Norkid starting to push up towards Ranger's position. Smokes out towards the OBJ. Not on it, but might be scaring Sickness a little bit. Frag almost landing on Ranger's noggin as there's a non-useful C4 just above him as he finds Norkid, putting it down to a 4v3. Utility out. Wookie with a nade, not going to find anybody. Still, all these nades very close. That nade will. Solar Bob downing James, but James was able to down Ranger. Wookie just around the corner. Oh, no! Mayhew able to find Wookie and get the revive. Ranger getting the refrag on James. Solar Bob finds Mayhew. Sickness taking Solar Bob. Skyjoker, all that's left for this Mayhem defense. Sickness just getting past Skyjoker's line of gunfire there, trying to follow the man. Oh, my goodness. Utility out. Where you at? Might flash Ranger. I believe it did flash Ranger the way he's ducked. Maybe not. Oh, my God. All the action in the world in rounds 2 and 3 here. Almost too much that I couldn't even keep up. Will Skyjoker keep it going for Mayhem? Will Legacy finally get their first round? Tune in next time on Lambo Z. Skyjoker creeping up, finds Ranger. Now down to Sickness. I believe Sky was able to see Sickness get behind that box, that crate, that AC unit, whatever it is. As Sky is starting to circle around, has plenty of time to make a play. Will the Sickness be ready for this? Sickness walking out in front of Joker, and Joker gives Mayhem their third round with the little gun flip. Oh, man, oh, man. Good rounds. I don't want to do the full screen replay because it's just going to show you the last one I did. And I don't even remember which one the last one I did is. But we know what that one was. Skyjoker taking round number 3 for Mayhem. Just once again, blinding fast action between Mayhem and Legacy. A very good nade from James. Unfortunately, it was only a down. I believe the nade, obviously the nade took care of the C4 that somehow did not kill Ranger. You had a grenade land next to you as well as taking out the C4, which was right next to you. That's crazy. You would think that would be a complete down. But it was only a down, and I believe it was Mayhem. Maybe. Somebody got that revive, and a bunch of refrags started happening. Goodness gracious, that got hot there in the middle lane there. But still, fortunately for Mayhem, and unfortunately for Legacy, Skyjoker was able to still come out with the win there, facing a 2v1 at the end. and pulling it off. But Legacy's still in this fight. I mean, very close rounds all throughout. It's not a blowout by any means. It's obviously they haven't got a score yet. They haven't got a round yet, but these rounds are not giving, or the score's not giving them justice because these rounds are just back and forth. You don't know who's going to win at any point in time. And we're getting right back to it, so thank goodness. I want to see what's going on. I want to see what's...
Yeah, I might be able to tuck back here.
Mono go
Solid
down,
one.
it's dangerous.
Thanks, buddy.
I hope everybody in the chat is enjoying this as much as I am. Okay, never mind. I was getting worried there. I seen Snakebite and Sickness, and I seen it as one name. I thought they were working with 4 there. Wookie and Menorcad really pushing up. Mayhu getting shots towards Menorcad, but not going to land. A grenade out in front of Menorcad's face. Oh, my God. Not cooked. Not cooked. Was a raw nade and does not catch anybody. Needs to be at least medium rare. Wookie coming around. Jerp coming around. Sorry, getting the headshot on Jerp. Ranger finds Menorcad from behind while Wookie finds the refrag on Ranger. Sky Joker finding Sickness in the distance. Wookie gonna have to be careful as Snakebite is coming from behind. Solar Bob, Sky Joker, and James, all that's left. Snakebite and Mayhu. Gonna have to get in sync a little bit and figure something out because the lane that Solar Bob has on the OBJ is pretty much gonna stop any cap from mid hallway there. If I can get into the.
Oh, fuck that, Frank.
Just hold. Oh, they're pushing smokes.
Frag out from James. The second one almost catching Snake, but Snake was able to get around. Another unfortunate raw nade, not going to catch the defender. Snakebite swinging around. Will trade with Solar Bob. Mayhu rotating. Might hear James. And Legacy pull the 1v2 in their favor. Is James ready for this rotation? Can Mayhu... Oh, James has to be quick. Has to be careful. Oh, not looking, not looking. Mayhu's got a cap! Oh, my goodness! Oh! Where were you watching? Oh, my God. Did I catch it? Yeah, just in time. Man, oh, man. I'm telling you, just the line that you need. Just the line that you need. You needed... As you've seen, I mean, they were around the OBJ, but you just need that one avenue is all you need, and they found it. Mayhu found it and got the cap for Legacy. What a comeback. We are now at a 3-2 when it looked like Mayhem was just going to keep rolling through. Wow. Very good cap by Mayhu. Very fast cap by Mayhu. Was in there and out of there in no time. Man. So just watching back everything that's happening in front of me. God bless. Let's see if Mayhem tries to return the favor and get out of map number 1 with a cap on their side. As we now have the warehouse OBJ. I did not know that they had put an OBJ in here, but I'm ecstatic about it. I want to see the second ramp, the second floor ramp there to come into play. I want to see it. You'll see what I'm talking about when we get in here, I promise. Man. Right as I was getting ready to start rambling, they started the ticker. So we've got the warehouse OBJ with all kinds of cover. I mean,
Make sure everyone goes straight to your spot. Get your coverage up.
yeah, get your coverage up. I mean, in my head, you've got plenty of spots in this building alone where you can just all 5 hang out and hold a really tight defense. Yeah, I mean, you're going to give up a lot of cover and ground to them pushing that building. But in my head, I would much rather all 5 of us die instead of a cap coming out, you know. But there's so much coverage inside that warehouse. You could cap probably from all kinds of different spots.
Mixed up things because one has gone south.
Oh no, C4 on Menorca.
C4 south.
Menorca able to call it out. Seen it very quickly. Very good eyes by Menorca. Menorca able to spot out C4 much faster than he is able to cap. C4 is taken care of with a premature detonation. Well, is it premature at that point when Menorca had already seen it and called it out? Is it post-mature? Is that what it's called? Is it mature, I guess? I don't know. As we see another slow Marsoc round from Mayhem. Slow out the gate anyways. With a frag out from James, not going to connect. Getting close to some C4 though. Almost taking out, I believe. It's probably either Mayhew or Rangers. Maybe Snakebite. Who knows? We have shots out towards the north, I believe, from Solar Bob.
Hold it.
This middle lane is very enticing, it seems, for players, but it's also in my head. I mean, obviously, I'm a caster, so I can see it. Menorca getting the headshot on Sickness.
In the building. Cannot confirm, but I think it was a headshot.
Oh, yeah, it was, bud. That was a good shot. I can't even think of what I was talking about now. Menorca got me off.
I think there's one.
No, I didn't mean to say it like Sky Joker might find Snakebite getting shots just behind his position.
One in the warehouse did not hit.
One in the warehouse, south side.
Solar Bob, where you at? Where you at? Solar Bob just around the corner from Jerp. Sky Joker finding Mayhew as I scroll away. Solar Bob rotates around and finds Jerp, Ranger, and Snakebite, all that's left against a 5-man offense. Solar Bob keeping Ranger's attention. Almost finds Ranger with that nade. Ranger pushing up, but we'll find James. Snakebite did find Menorca in the distance there. Legacy able to now put this down to a 3v2. Much better than the 5v2 than they were originally dealing with. Ranger now getting back towards the OBJ. Might have took, did not take Wookiee's eyes there. Wookiee finds Ranger with the headshot. C4 still in play, but I don't think Snakebite's going to have the clacker. Needs to be careful because he is surrounded. Solar Bob can find him in the back. Wookiee and Joker is in front. Snakebite doing the proper thing and getting back to the OBJ though. Have eyes on it, but needs to be careful because I believe he can get capped on from that left freight. Solar Bob rotates around.
2.5 minutes left. There's gotta be only more.
All right, well, Mayhem's definitely got this 4-2. Don't know necessarily what has happened here.
I broke the lobby because we won.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna cut my recording.
What's going on? What's going on?
Oh man.
Oh man is right. Mayhem is up 4-2 currently. It looks like we're gonna have to rehost the lobby. So yeah, we will be right back. I'll hit the intermission and bring y'all back to Mayhem versus Legacy the moment they get their servers figured out here. But again, this is IVRL Season 1, Week 5, Lambowski, Mayhem, and Legacy in a very, very good matchup so far. Very good plays, very good rounds. We'll be right back. right back into it. As I guess they were just waiting on the Wookster to fix his internet. I guess I'm not really sure, but we are back in the exact same lobby. They 4-2. Sorry, as Mayhem did take that last round. Wookie was able to get a C4 out, but does not click the trigger as Snakebite downs him. Jerp finds the confirm as well as Menorchid.
Just hold your line, Solo.
If I can get out of this building. Now down to 3 members on this defense. Can Legacy get another cap and tie this up? James has a very good line for Ranger's position. We'll find Ranger's shoulder. Only downing. Jerp might be able to get the revive, and he does, but James quickly taking Ranger right back. A nade out from James. James down. Finding Jerp and Mayhew for the down.
One down.
But James dead in his own right. Snakebite with smoke out on the OBJ. Snakebite downing Solar Bob, now leaving Sky Joker. All that's left on the defense. Will rotate around and might not find Snakebite as Snakebite rotates as well. Sky was looking for the revive maybe on James, but it does not come out.
I'll watch the south side.
Snakebite gets Mayhew as well as Jerp. Maybe. Need to be careful. Sky Joker just around the corner. We'll find. Oh no.
Nice 2 on me.
Mayhem able to just crawl back here with Sky Joker handling
-3.
the 3-man push there in the south. Saw the revive right in front of him. Sickness, all that's left in the helipad. I believe Solar Bob just now got that call out with a nade on Sickness's noggin, just behind Sickness. All these nades out from Mayhem and Legacy. It's wild. Sickness crawling in. Solar Bob may not be worried about that spot now after lobbing the nade and the round didn't end. Will Mayhem end map 1 5-2 or Sickness take care of this 2-man defense between the Sky Joker and Solar Bob? Solar and Sky really spread out in the warehouse, able to cover pretty much any angle of attack. Sickness will need to play with some utility or just rush with reckless abandon and go head first and find the defense with very quick shots. Does have a underbarrel. I'm not sure if he's used it yet. Just now does. Smokes out with a flash. Another smoke. Gonna announce his position from the helipad. Sickness now rotating away though. Might be able to hide his, as I thought, the third smoke there to cover his escape from the helipad. Will make a very big rotation. Has plenty of time, but needs to be careful because Solar Bob still has a line. Sky Joker, I wonder if we'll be ready for the Sickness push from the spot where he's seen so many lives taken already. Sky Joker barely catching the back of Sickness. Gonna get the call out. Now wounding Sickness. Does get the jab. Sky Joker trades with Sickness, giving Mayhem map number 1 5-2. Oh man. Man oh man. Man oh man. Man oh man oh man oh man. It was a good map. Unfortunately, it did not get a little bit closer as I was hoping. I expected Legacy to get a cap and tie it up after the first one, especially. But yeah, unfortunately, that southern tunnel of just death. You had James finding members reviving, and then fragging, and then Sky Joker doing the exact same thing. It's good times. Good times. But while we wait for the rehost, we'll be right back. technical issues, we are back into map number 2 of Mayhem versus Legacy. We're not going to waste any time. We're going to get right back into it. We've got Wookie and somebody in the north here with James Boak. Snakebite is down on the OBJ, and Mayhu is close by. Might be able to get a revive, but James does catch Mayhu. Doesn't find him. Oh, the revive once again comes out right in front of James Boak, but James takes it right back. James giving Mayhem their 4th round, up 4-0 on map number 2. Again, I do apologize, everybody. I'm not entirely sure what in the world happened. It wanted to show my ugly mug twice. If you were there at the end of the first stream of this match, there was a little bit of an issue there coming out of intermission. But it took stronger minds than mine to figure that out. And thankfully, Triple Nipple came to the rescue. Unfortunately, it was a tad on the latter half, and we are sitting at a possible last round of map number 2 on downfall. Again, guys, I do apologize. I'm sorry. Won't happen again. Hopefully, if it does happen again, I'll be able to fix it this time, because it's happened once, and I've seen it once, and I'll do it again. You know what I'm saying? But Mayhem right now with a commanding lead and the match win, because they're up 9-2. Legacy at this point does not have a chance to come back. They're just fighting for rounds and SSR points at this point. So, but hope everybody's enjoyed their night and day so far. I've enjoyed my day. I ain't really done much, just laid up and resting the old knee, but I will be available for more casts coming up soon, so hopefully we'll eventually have a Lambowski cast that does not involve technical issues. Seems to be the case a lot. And we are getting into round number 5 on map number 2. Mayhem versus Legacy. And James.
Although you shouldn't have been checking that while we're playing. It looks terrible. Grenade.
In the other room.
It is what it is, boys. It's okay. We'll get to watch it back.
Yeah, see that shit?
Do we have a full 5 on? Nope. Looks like we had another drop from Sickness on Legacy side. Goodness gracious, I've got myself all flustered. Will the 4-man offense of Legacy be able to take care of the 5-man defense of Mayhem? Mayhem has obviously had a very commanding lead and really taken care of anything that Legacy might have been able to muster up here on downfall, but we'll see what happens with the Western Road brothel OBJ, whatever you would want to call it. It's out in the middle of the open. Little camera down there. Happy little camera, little Bob Ross camera. Jerp, Duckelberg, and Mayhu starting to move up out of the South Ravine. Shots of the round coming out from Snakebite. less injuring. I'm not sure if it found anybody. Might have been towards Wookiee, maybe. Jerp now creeping up on Center Hotel and close to Wook. Norkid's sitting at home on the OBJ. Solar Bob and James chilling out at Heli building. Deflade's definitely going to be able to find Jerp if he keeps creeping.
Middle hotel.
Good call out. James finding Duckelberg. Finding Jerp. Good call out, allowing Menorkid and Solar Bob to finish off Jerp. Now putting Legacy down to a 2v5. Sickness does join us back in the lobby, but unfortunately may not get a chance to get back in. Snakebite with utility out. Gonna be a long frag. Not gonna find anybody. Bob and James still hanging in Heli building. Smokes out from Snakebite. Two minutes left. It's going to be a tough task for Legacy to pull this round out. I do see Mayhem possibly walking away with the dub here, but I don't want to count out the two members of Legacy. It could be the case that they just find picks. It's going to have to be a lot of picks in a very short amount of time, but it's possible. We'll see. Snakebite looking to start moving around. James getting a frag out towards Heli with some inclination that somebody was close by. James, Menorkid, sorry, finding Mayhew. Now all down to, if I can get out the building, now all down to Snakebite. With a minute 30 left. With good Deflade finding Snakebite from South Brothel, giving Mayhem a very commanding win on map number 2, 5-0. Again, folks, I do apologize that we missed the majority of map number 2. Lambowski and technical issues typically kind of just run together, right? But thank y'all for joining. Thank y'all for watching. Glad y'all got to at least enjoy the map of Arctic, because it was a hot one. And yeah, Mayhem gets the win here, 10-2. Mayhem versus Legacy in Season 1, Week 5 of the IVRL. Lambowski being your caster tonight, and hopefully in the future, as the mishaps keep piling up, I probably got a stack of like papers in Etch's office, like Lambowski, whatever. But all right, everybody, we're gonna hop out of here. No more dilly-dallying. We've seen what we could see. So thank y'all for joining me. We'll see you next time with the IVRL Season 1 onward.